Instagram and also a friend.
It was a random scroll through Instagram, a regular routine, and I saw a comedian's page. He was with the laptop laid down in the actual road and that kind of stuff, and he was talking about FOREX trading. But how he was explaining was very interesting because I've always looked at FOREX as something that is not workable. And so I just went to the name of the person that he tagged, which was Pajama, and I actually saw persons posting results and persons in the comments that they were saying stuff that were very realistic. And then he was also sharing evidence of what was happening with his students, and so I decided that.
Well, I've always heard persons recommending, I've always heard some of my colleagues at work talking about FOREX, and they've always said that they learned how to trade FOREX from Pajama Billionaires on Instagram. Otherwise from that, I started to check out the page, but I never really gravitated towards the page at first because I'm a bit skeptical about everything. So even though proof is there and stuff, I'm not so easily drawn in by certain stuff that I see on social media, because persons could always be just doing things for clout. But then the whole Corona thing hit, and I started watching his vlogs. He was saying that FOREX is recession proof and so forth. So I started monitoring the page more and I started watching the vlogs every other day. And then at first, I paid for like the mini course. When I paid for the mini course, one of my colleagues at work resigned from the post at work, you get me? And he said that he was up like 3,000 USD, and he wants to focus on just trading strictly. He doesn't have time for like a 9 to 5 right now. And I'm like, that's cool. By that time, I already paid for the mini course, but the mini course is like the 27th to the 28th of this month, and I couldn't wait. So I upgraded instantly to the full course, you get me? And I think that's about too much for that one question, but yeah.
I watched everything, I read everything on his page, and that, and he did some charity work, and that was something I did during Corona, and that really touched me. So I said, you know what, and I liked his energy. So I said, you know what, this is the person I want to mentor me, and that's why I decided to join Billionaires Academy.
Well, to be an entrepreneur and overall to just make my life better.
Honestly, I'd say my financial situation and being at school, because my mom had it hard, and I would do anything to help her, whether it was selling stuff on school compound that could get me in trouble, or just overall just saving. So I got this opportunity, and I really saw that it would benefit me in ways that other people wouldn't understand at the time, so I really took it.
Well, I worked a job permanently from home, and every time whenever I become like uncomfortable, where I know that, this where I'm at is not where I want to be, I need to go to another level. So I was working my job, thinking about where to go next, what to do next, and I got introduced to Billionaires Academy.
It wasn't bad. I always had a longing to be better, to always get out of the rat race, out of the 9 to 5, so I guess prior it wasn't as bad, but it has gotten better.
It was pretty the average in Jamaica right now. Whether you go high school, or you go college, or you go some form of college, one way or the other you end up in a call center, is what I say. So I was working in a call center and so forth, the regular 9 to 5 and so forth over the last couple of years, actually about 2 years now. And I decided that I wanted to do something different now, so this is the opportunity. I'm fairly new, but yeah.
Well, prior to Billionaires Academy, I was a rude student. At school, high school, I was rude. But then I started to learn about risk management. I applied it to stuff outside of the skill set of trading, such as schoolwork, extracurricular activities, played football for a club. Everything I did, I just managed my time better and my resources.
My life has changed significantly. What I mean by this is the Billionaires Academy is not just a school. It's more like a family. Persons are there, we look out for each other. So, I'm not just talking about trading, just life itself. We don't know each other, a lot of us, but we talk to each other as if we've known each other for years, and that is a bond, and it is very, very nice.
It's been excellent, actually. There's a lot of things that we've gone through as a group. It's been excellent. I appreciate the mentorship that he's provided.
I don't think it gets any better than how they do. It's very in-depth, it's very specific, very down to earth. And I guess going through the material, there's no ifs and buts, because it's explained down to the T. Right? Whoever's putting information together, I'm assuming Pajama himself is very detailed.
It's priceless. It's broken down so simple that even a baby can understand. You can't put a price on it.
The content, it's self-paced, it's pretty simplified. Like, each chapter you go through, it makes you so much interested. It makes you really anxious to just go live, but that's not recommended. But it's really simplified, you just have to focus. Yeah.
You can see the growth in the academy as well as Pajama Billionaire himself. You can see where he started from, where it was just a raw facts, a young male trying to reach somewhere. So he has established himself. He can interact with all sorts of social class, all sorts of persons. So that content alone is really good for you to learn, as well as the group chat, Telegram. You're interacting with so many persons, whether they have experience or they're new, just like you. And you also have the mentors there that will reply when they see it. So I think that you have all the resources there possible to become the best trader you can be.
It's pretty simple and straightforward. Nothing too difficult.
Enlightened. Eyes are wide open.
Make one word too. Awesome sauce.
Excellent.
Progressive.
You said one word, but my one phrase would be the Billionaire's way.